Hey YouTube. This is my 3rd month update. My face is super shiny. I'm sorry. I just started using a new um, sunscreen, and yeah, it just makes me very shiny. Um, anyway, and I apologize for the bad lighting. It's very cloudy today. I have my desk lamp on, and that provides a little bit of fill light for the shadow. But anyway, my 3rd month, it's kind of gone by fast, even though I'm not seeing a lot of changes. But I'm just trying to be patient. It's hard though. It's very hard. And to go off of that, um, in the midst of my impatience, I thought that it would be a good idea one week while I was washing my hair to just scrub my scalp in all different directions, because usually I go in one direction. So like I go up and down like this, or like this, or even like this. But whatever direction I go in, I only stay in those two directions. I never go all over the place like that. So I had the really smart idea, like, oh, if I go all over the place like this on my scalp, that'll cause my hair to lock faster. Yay! First of all, that didn't make any sense because my roots are locking. I'm having a problem with the ends. So anyway, or well, actually, I was doing my ends like that, but it didn't. It only worked for my roots. And the bad thing is that it matted up my roots. They were fine because I did the interlocking. But once I did that, that made it worse. It's not terrible, but my parts were like perfectly separated. And now when I have to interlock in a couple weeks, if I even do it then, I have to go back in with the scissors and everything. But anyway, I noticed when I showered that I would see tiny hairs in the bathtub. So I was like, that's bad. So I never even noticed that when I was a loose natural. So, and that's probably because I haven't been using conditioner, because I always heard that using conditioner was bad. So this week I started using the organic root stimulator um, replenishing conditioner. I always forget the name, but I've been using it for years, like since I was relaxed. But it's the one in the yellow bottle. The formulation has changed, um, but it's still decent. Anyway, I watered it down a lot. I diluted it a lot. So in the bottle, it looks like water, but it's just yellow. Um, but it really helped my hair. My hair feels moisturized. I don't think it caused any unraveling. I mean, there is some going on, but I don't think it was necessarily caused by the conditioner. Um, Sorry, I'm looking over because I have my list of things to talk about over here. Um, Another thing, one of the few changes I've experienced is that I'm experiencing more frizz, which I'm happy about because then that means the twist pattern is disappearing. But of course, I still have those really stubborn ones, like right here in the front, like this one. But you can still tell that that is a twist. Versus like this one. That doesn't really look as much of a twist. Um, and then I'm having a lot of difficulty with um, this one back here. Can't even see that. That's terrible. um, yeah, it's this one. You can't really see it, but anyway, as you can tell, it's right all the way back here at the nape, and that's my loosest hair back there. I'm like 4B, 4A, 4C everywhere else. But then in the very back, it's like 3B. It's really odd. Like 3C or something. I don't know. Um, but I don't know why that one just doesn't want to do anything. I actually ended up starting it all over again by doing a 2-point rotation interlock, but that's probably not tight enough. I'm probably gonna do like a 4 or 6-point on that one because it's just like, no, like I'm not locking up. And so like I just keep envisioning myself like at my 1 year mark, the rest of my hair is like locked, and that one back there will still be like loose, but at least it's in the back. Styles, I've been doing more styles, not necessarily like braid outs or twist outs yet, because I want to wait till like 5 or 6 months to do that. But I have been doing like a bang and like swooping it around and then doing like a bun or a ponytail in the back, and that's basically what I've been doing. If I'm not doing that, then it's like the sides pinned up, or I'm wearing a hat. And then as far as the interlocking that I did, about, I think it's been 6 weeks. Yeah, it's been 6 weeks, which I don't have like a lot of growth going on. So I'm probably not gonna interlock for another like 2 months. I was planning on doing it like, oh, every 6 to 8 weeks, depending. But at this point in time, I don't even think I'll have like significant growth in 8 weeks for me to even interlock anywhere. So yeah, I might do it on like week 12, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, the interlock has been going well because the reason why I started interlocking was that my roots were matting up and not matting up, but they were tangling with other sections too easily. So I just had like masses of hair that were just like stuck together, and that's not what I'm going for. So the interlocking has helped that. I still watch 2 times a week, and I have not experienced a lot of gathering in the roots, except for in the very front. Like I have a couple here that are like starting to connect. Like these right here are starting to connect, and a couple in the front, but not as terrible, are starting to connect. But the rest of my hair is pretty free and separated. So I'm really happy with that. And to clarify, I am interlocking, but I'm using my fingers. So I guess finger latching, and I did like the first few twists with the tool, but I found that it was pulling too tight. Not to the point that it hurt, but you can't feel the tension when you're using a tool versus your finger. You can feel how much tension you're putting on it. So I feel like with the finger latching, it's more gentle, and you know how much pressure you're putting on your hair. Versus a tool, like you don't know what that tool is doing. You're just looping it and pulling it through. Versus your finger, like you can feel it. It's tactile. It's you're more one with your hair when you do it that way. Yeah, so that's about it. This lighting is terrible, but I do have iMovie up and running now. I upgraded my RAM, so hopefully I can, change some settings in there to make this video a little bit brighter. So I'm going to show you my hair. Hopefully this works. This is the right side. And the top of my head. Then the left. And then I'll try the best I can to show you the back. Yeah, it's probably not working. I am actually a photographer. You would think I'm not by like the crapiness of this lighting and stuff, but I'm so lazy. I don't feel like bringing out my lights and the umbrellas and reflectors. Like, I'm just here to document my journey. I'm not here to put on like a production, but I will try to do better. I will start to pull out like my actual cameras and not my web camera to do this. Yeah, and then hopefully my videos will start to be synced because this is terrible. Anyway, thank you for watching. I got a couple new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you so much. And I've been finding more people on YouTube who have started their lots within the past couple months. So I'm really excited to learn and develop more with you guys. So thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't, please hit subscribe. Thank you. Bye.